Hashtag Kim Kardashian announces brain aneurysm diagnosis. Here's what to know. Kim Kardashian just dropped a bombshell that has nothing to do with a new product launch, a fashion collaboration, or even another relationship update. She announced she's been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm. And no, this wasn't some carefully crafted Instagram post with perfect lighting. This was revealed in a teaser for season 7 of The Kardashians on Hulu, because apparently, life-altering medical diagnoses are now part of the content calendar. Welcome to 2025, where even brain aneurysms get a dramatic reveal with a cliffhanger. If you want to stay updated on all the celebrity health news that actually matters, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because this story is bigger than just reality TV drama. Let's set the scene. The teaser drops. Kim's voice cuts through, casual as ever, saying, "There's like a little aneurysm. Like a little aneurysm." As if she's describing a minor inconvenience. Like a paper cut. Or a parking ticket. Not, a potentially life-threatening condition involving her brain. And Kourtney's response? A single word, whoa. Which, honestly, might be the most relatable Kardashian moment in years because that's exactly what the rest of us said too. Whoa. But before we dive into the Kardashian drama of it all, let's talk about what a brain aneurysm actually is. Because this isn't just tabloid fodder. This is serious medical territory, and understanding it matters whether you're a Kardashian superfan or someone who just stumbled onto this video. A brain aneurysm is essentially a weak spot in a blood vessel in your brain that balloons out and fills with blood. Think of it like a weak spot on a garden hose that bulges when water pressure builds up. Most of the time, these aneurysms just sit there, unruptured, causing no symptoms whatsoever. You could have one right now and not even know it. In fact, here's a stat that'll make you pause: about 1 in every 50 people has an unruptured brain aneurysm. 1 in 50. That's 2% of the population walking around with a ticking time bomb in their brain that they're completely unaware of. The scary part? If an aneurysm ruptures, it can cause a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a medical emergency that can lead to brain damage, disability, or death. The good news? Most aneurysms never rupture. They're discovered accidentally during scans for other issues, and then doctors monitor them or, in some cases, treat them preventively. Now, back to Kim. What we don't know from the teaser is crucial. We don't know if Kim experienced symptoms that led to the diagnosis. We don't know the size of the aneurysm. We don't know if it's being monitored or if treatment is planned. We don't know if this was found during a routine scan or if something specific triggered the medical investigation. All we know is what Kim chose to share: there's a little aneurysm, and it's apparently going to be part of this season's storyline. And here's where things get complicated. Because on one hand, Kim using her massive platform to bring awareness to brain aneurysms could be genuinely helpful. Millions of people watch her show. Millions more will see clips on social media. If even a fraction of those people learn something about brain health, seek medical advice, or catch their own unruptured aneurysm early, that's a net positive. That's lives potentially saved because Kim Kardashian talked about her diagnosis on reality TV. But on the other hand, and let's be real here, this is also content. This is a teaser designed to get people to tune in. This is a health crisis being packaged as entertainment, complete with dramatic music and shocked reactions. And that feels, at minimum, a little uncomfortable. Because when does genuine health awareness cross the line into exploitation for ratings? The Kardashians have always blurred the line between their real lives and their produced reality show. We've seen Kim's marriages, divorces, pregnancies, and every family drama imaginable play out on screen. But a brain aneurysm? That's different. That's not relationship drama or business ventures. That's her actual brain, her life. And turning that into a cliffhanger moment feels like a new level of reality TV boundary pushing. Let's talk about the timing for a second. Season 7 just premiered on Hulu, and this aneurysm revelation is part of the teaser. It's literally being used as a hook to get people invested in the season. And it'll probably work. People will tune in to see how Kim's handling this, what treatment she's getting, how the family's reacting. The Kardashians know exactly what they're doing. They've been master storytellers for nearly 2 decades. But does that make it okay to turn a serious medical diagnosis into appointment television? Here's what's also interesting. Kim is 45 years old, and brain aneurysms can be more common as people age, though they can occur at any age. Risk factors include high blood pressure, smoking, family history, and certain genetic conditions. We don't know Kim's specific risk factors, but the fact that she's openly discussing this could encourage other people, especially women in their 40s and 50s, to take their health more seriously. Because here's the thing about brain aneurysms. Most people have no idea they're at risk until something happens. Symptoms of an unruptured aneurysm can include headaches, vision problems, pain above or behind the eye, or numbness on one side of the face. But many people experience no symptoms at all. That's why they're often called silent killers. You don't know you have one until it ruptures or until it's discovered by accident during imaging for something else. If Kim's diagnosis was caught early and she's able to get treatment or monitoring before anything serious happens, she's actually in a fortunate position. Modern medicine has made huge strides in treating brain aneurysms, especially when they're caught before rupturing. Procedures like coiling or clipping can prevent rupture and save lives, but it requires knowing the aneurysm exists in the first place. So maybe, just maybe, Kim's decision to go public with this diagnosis, reality show drama aside, will actually do some good. Maybe it'll prompt someone watching to schedule that overdue doctor's appointment. Maybe it'll make people more aware of the symptoms. Maybe it'll destigmatize talking about brain health. Those are all positive outcomes. But we also can't ignore the elephant in the room. The Kardashians monetize everything. Their lives are their business. And while that's been incredibly lucrative for them, it also means that every single moment, including deeply personal health scares, becomes content, becomes a storyline, becomes something to tease in a trailer to boost viewership. And that's the tension we're sitting with right now. Is Kim being brave and vulnerable by sharing her diagnosis? Or is she turning a serious medical condition into entertainment? Can it be both? Should it be both? These are questions without easy answers, and honestly, everyone's going to have their own opinion based on how they feel about the Kardashians in general. What we can say definitively is this: brain aneurysms are serious. If you experience sudden severe headaches, vision changes, or other neurological symptoms, seek medical attention immediately. If you have risk factors like high blood pressure or a family history of aneurysms, talk to your doctor about screening options. And if you're someone who's been putting off health checkups because you feel fine, maybe let Kim's announcement be the wake-up call you needed. As for Kim herself, we'll have to wait and see how this storyline unfolds throughout the season. Will she share details about her treatment? Will this become an ongoing narrative, or will it be resolved quickly? Will other family members get screened as a result? All questions that will probably be answered in dramatic fashion over the coming weeks. One thing's for sure: Kim Kardashian knows how to keep people talking. Whether it's a new fragrance, a high-profile divorce, or a brain aneurysm diagnosis, she understands the power of her platform. Now we just have to hope that this time, that power translates into genuine health awareness and not just ratings. Thanks for watching Celebrity Treadmill. Take care of your brain, folks. It's kind of important. See you in the next one.